Hello, everybody. Kurt Rich here, and thank you for joining me on One Shepherd. So, today we are continuing with our reading of the New Testament book of Hebrews, chapter 5. For every high priest taken from among men is appointed for men in things pertaining to God, that he may offer both gifts and sacrifices for sins. He can have compassion on those who are ignorant and going astray, since he himself is also subject to weakness. Because of this, he is required, as for the people, so also for himself, to offer sacrifices for sins. And no man takes this honor to himself, but he who is called by God, just as Aaron was. So also Christ did not glorify himself to become high priest, but it was he who said to him, "You are my son, today I have begotten you." Also, he says in another place, "You are a priest forever, according to the order of Melchizedek," who, in the days of his flesh, when he had offered up prayers and supplications, with vehement cries and tears to him who was able to save him from death, and was heard because of his godly fear. Though he was a son, yet he learned obedience by the things which he suffered. And having been perfected, he became the author of eternal salvation to all who obey him, called by God as high priest, according to the order of Melchizedek, of whom we have much to say, and hard to explain, since you have become dull of hearing. For though by this time you ought to be teachers, you need someone to teach you again the first principles of the oracles of God, and you have come to need milk and not solid food. For everyone who partakes only of milk is unskilled in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. But solid food belongs to those who are of full age, that is, those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. Now, we do have a word study here, guys. The word is oracle. The Greek word is logion. Strong's Concordance number 3051. The word oracle is used in several ways in the Bible. In the book of Numbers, it is used to describe the prophecies of Balaam, the son of Beor, the soothsayer. The Hebrew word translated oracle in Numbers and Joshua means a similitude, a parable, or a proverb. In 2 Samuel, the word oracle is a translation of a Hebrew word that means word or utterance. It refers to a communication from God given for man's guidance. When the New Testament speaks of oracles, it sometimes refers to the Old Testament or some portion of it, such as in Romans 3 and chapter 7 here in Hebrews. Hebrew 5 uses the term to speak of both Old Testament revelation and the Word made flesh, Jesus Christ. 1 Peter 4 warns that the teacher of Christian truths must speak as one who utters oracles of God, a message from God, and not his own opinions. Guys, that's it for our reading of the New Testament book of Hebrews chapter 5. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to like and subscribe below, and may you have a great day, and God bless.